Good morning, students. Welcome to Maths class of grade 7. I am Yashasvi, your Maths teacher. Students, we are studying chapter number 11, Perimeter and Area. In our previous classes, we studied about perimeter of rectangle and square as well as area of rectangle and square. We learnt how to find out the perimeter and area of rectangle as well as square. So in today's class, let us continue with the same chapter. There are few more topics to be learnt. That is area of triangle, area of parallelogram, circumference of a circle, and later we'll be studying about area of circle. I've drawn a figure here. What is the name of this polygon, students? Yes, it is rectangle. So in this, opposite sides are equal. So you might be wondering as to why is ma'am drawing a rectangle when she is teaching about triangle? Yes or no? This question would have come. So there is a clue here. So how can I convert a rectangle into two triangles? Any one of you? We'll be learning now. So when I draw the diagonal in which I am joining the opposite points through this diagonal, yes. Now this is the first triangle and this is the second triangle. There are few terms which you have to remember. This is the diagonal, this is the base, and this is the breadth. And for this triangle, this is the base and this is the breadth. So now I can easily tell that the area of triangle is half multiplied by the area of the rectangle. So when I divide the area of this rectangle into two equal parts, I arrive at the area of triangle. So now our formula is area of triangle is equal to half into L into B, that is length into breadth. Now let us solve few examples to understand the concept better. Find the area of the following triangles. There are two triangles. So we are asked to find out the areas. So let us start by finding out the first triangle's area. Area of triangle is equal to half breadth into height, which is equal to, let us substitute the line segments here, that is half into QR, that is the base, multiplied by PS, this is the height. So here now let us substitute the values here. So half into 4 into 2 centimeter, which is equal to 4 centimeter square. That is, let us simplify, 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. So here 1 into 4 into 1. So it is 4 only. But always remember, you have to write square in case of area. Next, let us move on to the second triangle. Area of triangle is equal to, the same formula will be applying, that is half into breadth into height, which is equal to half into MN, this is the base, or we can also call it as breadth, into LO, this is the height. So now half into MN is 3 into LO is 2. So now let us simplify. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. So 3 remains. 3 centimeter square, because this is the area, we have to square the SI unit of the product. So this is how we will be finding out the area. Moving further, the next topic is area of a parallelogram. As the name suggests, parallel, which means the opposite sides are parallel to each other. So in this, I'll be drawing the height now. This is the height, and here also, this also can be your height according to the question. So now coming to the formula, area of a parallelogram is equal to base, this is the base, into height. I have drawn the height. So simplifying further, B into H. So this is the formula to find out area of a parallelogram. Look at example number 8. The two sides of a parallelogram ABCD are 6 cm and 4 cm. The height corresponding to the base CD is 3 cm. This is the height. So there are two questions here. We need to find the area of a parallelogram as well as the height corresponding to the base AD. So this value, this height value, which is termed as X, as well as the area of this full parallelogram, we need to find out. So first, let us start with finding out area of parallelogram, that is base into height. So base here is 6 cm and height is given 3 cm. 6 3s are 18 centimeter square. Why square? Because we are finding out the area. So now, the next part is we need to find out this height X. So for that, let us write what is given. Base is given as 4 cm and height is X. So area is there, we have found out, that is 18 centimeter square. So now let us write down the formula. Area of parallelogram is equal to B into X, which is area of parallelogram is 18. So we have written it as 18 is equal to base is 4 into X. Let us keep X as unknown. It is a variable, so we need to find out the value. So 4, if I transpose it from right hand side to left hand side, it becomes division here since it is multiplication here. So we need to divide. 4 1s are 4 4s are 16 and 0.5 there. 4 5s are 20. So now X is equal to 4.5 centimeter. So therefore, the concluding statement will be the height corresponding to base AD is 4.5 centimeter. So this X value is 4.5 centimeter. This is how we need to find out the area of the parallelogram as well as the height. Now let us learn how to find out the circumference of a circle. So what do you mean by circumference, students? Any idea? Okay, let me explain. We have already studied about perimeter. It is the boundary of polygon. But in case of circle, we call it as circumference. Imagine this to be the park, round park, and from here you start walking and you end at the same point. So this is called the circumference of a circle. Now coming to its formula part, this is the center of the circle, okay, and from the center, when you draw the line which reaches to the edge of the circle, it is the radius. So I mark it as R, and when I draw a line from this point to this point, passing through the center of the circle, it is your diameter, that is D. So imagine this to be the center, okay, and when you start walking from here to here, you find it very easy because it is only half of the length. So but imagine you are standing here and walking from here, passing through the center, and you reach here. So what do you realize after this? You find out that diameter is double the radius. So now circumference C is equal to 2 pi r. You might ask, what is pi, ma'am? Yes, pi is denoted by the value 22/7, or it is also denoted by the value 3.14. You can assume any of the two values when you are doing the problems. So 2 into pi into r. R is radius. So now let us solve few examples, then you will understand. Look at the example number 12. What is the circumference of a circle of diameter 10 centimeter? And they have also given the value of pi as 3.14. So for this, let us start. Diameter of the circle, which is D, is equal to 10 centimeter. It is given in the question. Then circumference of circle is equal to pi D. This formula also you can use, or the other formula which I told you, that is C is equal to 2 pi r. That also you can use, but as per the things given in the question. So pi is 3.14, we have substituted, multiplied by 10, you get 31.4 centimeter. So now the concluding statement you can write as, the circumference of the circle of diameter 10 centimeter is 31.4 centimeter. There is no square here, you have to write only the SI unit. Do not square it. Next example is, what is the circumference of a circular disc of radius 14 centimeter? So here radius is given, students, so we have used the formula 2 pi r. But in the previous sum, diameter was given, so we have used the formula as pi into d. So now circumference of a disc is equal to 2 pi r, which is equal to 2 multiplied by 22/7. So here 22/7 is given, use pi is equal to 22/7 into 14 centimeter. So let us simplify here. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 2 22s are 44, 44 2s are 88. So this is the circumference of the circular disc. We can use any of the values. It might be 3.14 or 22/7, but according to the question, whichever is simpler you can use. If it is in fraction, if the simplification is easy, yes, you can use this value, or if it is like multiplication, you can use 3.14, by which your simplification becomes easy. The last topic for today's class is how to find out the area of circle. The formula is pi r square. Pi, you know the value 22 divided by 7, or we can also use it as 3.14. So that is pi, r is radius and square. So the area of the circle is pi r square. Let us solve few examples. Find the area of a circle of radius 30 centimeter. We can use the pi value as 3.14. So area of the circle is pi r square, that is 3.14 multiplied by radius is 30, square it. Let us simplify, that is 3.14 into 30 square. 30 square means I can write it 2 times. So 3.14 into 30 into 30. Now 3 3s are 9 and 2 zeros. So when I multiply this without any decimal and without zeros, just take out the numericals and then multiply, I get 2826. So it is, and zeros I need to add now. So I am adding 2 zeros. So now after the decimal point I have 2 places. So 1, 2. So here is the point, that is 2826. So this number I put it here, 2826 centimeters square, because it is the area of circle. So I am squaring the SI unit. Let us move on to the next example. Diameter of a circular garden is 9.8 meter. Find its area. So diameter is given, we need to find out the area. So for this, area of the circle is equal to pi r square. Okay. So here radius is there in the formula, but here diameter is given. But I told you that diameter is double the measurement of radius. So we can easily divide, that is 9.8 divided by 2, we get 4.9. So this 4.9 we can replace in place of r, that is 22 by 7 pi value multiplied by 4.9 the whole square meter square is equal to 22 by 7 into, if it is square I can write it twice. So I have written it here, is equal to, try simplifying this, and the answer is 75.46 meter square. Students, please by heart the formulae and be thorough, because only those can help you to score good marks. Thank you. Let us continue in the next class.